Hello, welcome back to our channel. This video is about day 6 to day 13 of IVF shots, plus egg retrieval and the results. Let's begin. First, let me completely be honest with you. Before the IVF, our eating habits were pretty much like trash. We ate whatever we wanted, and we pretty much enjoyed our drinking. And I know some people prepare IVF by living pretty healthy lives beforehand, but that wasn't just us. That wasn't us. So we didn't plan that far ahead. Also, as we started IVF, we knew we had to make some changes. So for breakfast, we started having acai bowl for their antioxidant effects. For lunch and dinner, we kept it simple. We kept it simple with a porridge and side dishes mostly catered from H Mart, and basically a very simple Korean meal. And it was a bit shift from our previous diet, but we wanted to give our bodies the best chances possible, even though it was a little bit late. And along with changing our diet, I also started taking some supplements more regularly. I used to have this prenatal multivitamins with folic acid and DHA addition. I also used to have the cranberry because I often get UTIs, and also I added the CoQ10 as we started IVF. I mean, I had them before, but I wasn't taking necessarily every day. But this time, I wanted to keep in mind and try to take it every day. In terms of exercise, I used to joke that my exercise routine was just the practicing breathing. But once we started IVF, we committed to walking for about an hour every day. It wasn't anything intense, but it made us feel more active and healthy for sure. So the monitoring continued. So total, I had 13 days total of shots. Starting from day 8, I got 3 shots. 1 Ganirelix in the morning and 2 shots Menopur and Follisteam in the evening. So that lasted until day 13. And then we did a total 10 monitoring visits. Towards egg retrieval, we had to go every single day. And it was a little bit of pain because we also had to go the weekend, and the one nearby us doesn't open during the weekend, so we need to drive more further out to do the monitoring visits. So basically, we do monitoring in the early part of the day, and then we receive a call from a nurse, telling how many follicles are growing, what are the levels of my hormones and stuff like that, and sort of give us a little bit of heads up about when the trigger shot would happen. So the trigger shot happened on Sunday night, and from then there was no more shots. Every other shots were stopped. Okay, this is an ice. Oh, Mama. Okay, I'll play. We'll play with you later. Promise. Yes. We're still making mistakes, even though we're day 7. Ha 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 ha. I wish they have told us that they gave us different needles for Menopur.
They don't care. I mean, making you spend so much money.
Oh.
Okay.
So we did a 4th monitoring visit this morning. Doctor says he wants to aim for 18 to 20. That's quite many. Just went to 5th monitoring visit, but the cyst on my right ovary, it is still growing. It's quite big right now, and I think the cyst and the follicles are fighting for the space. So just retrieved egg. Yes, we retrieved 31, and baby also had to retrieve his shoot. Yes, and today we were told to have chill day, rest a little bit, take nap or 2, drink a lot of water, have Tylenol, ibuprofen. And they will call us tomorrow and how many embryos were made So the little bit of update in between. The doctor decided that we can't do fresh transplant because my estrogen level is a little bit high. Well, I think the other hormone, what is it?
Can't remember what for.
Anyway, my hormone's a little high, so it's not a good condition. And then also because I have so many kaijus, like I have so many follicles, so it's not. I am high risk for OHSS. So they just don't want the fresh transplant, so they decided to freeze them all. And we actually think it's actually better. So we have like a couple of months to recover and prepare and get my fall semester done. Then we're thinking transplant in December, or if the December fails, maybe January. Yeah, I mean the egg retrieval wasn't that bad. Like basically we were just waiting a bit while getting IV, right? Like just waiting, more the waiting. We got there 6:05. Like we got there pretty early in the morning, and then we're just waiting, and then they start to give me IV, and then we had to sign for a few papers. And once I walk into that room with that chair of shame, and then like 1 or 2 seconds I feel, and the nurse said, "Oh, Dream, you're going to a really good place," and I just gone. And by the time I walk up again, I was already back into the bed that I was waiting. And I feel like I just had a good nap, and that was it. And I don't feel any pain. I actually feel less bloated at the moment. They gave some hot, like heating pad, I guess. And I'm drinking lots of fluid. I ordered so many from Amazon. Yeah, it's not as crazy as bad. I mean, we'll see how the pain goes throughout the day, but yeah, but that's it. But it wasn't that bad. But 31. We don't know how many of the 31 among 31s are matured ones, but hopefully, finger crossed, hopefully more than 50% of them are matured ones. So that's and yeah, that's it. It wasn't that bad. Hello.
Oh.
So we retrieved egg yesterday, and today is a second day, and we got a call from the nurse. Could you update, Mr. Bay?
Oh, so 31 egg retrieved, 24 is mature. And of the 24, 18 became embryo today. So
what's the next steps?
Next step, well, we get an update on the 16th to see whether the embryos have managed to survive and change into blastoma, right? So, and then because we weren't able to do the live fertilization,
fresh
fertilization, because
I think we call it fresh transfer
because Sylvan has high
hormone level
estrogen, so we decided to fish the eggs and then maybe do it around October
for transfer
to do the transfer then.
So yeah, there's 18 embryo made, and we have to wait 5 days and see how many survive. So how was the egg retrieval experience for you, Mr. Bay?
For me, I just went in the room and just I did the donation.
I mean, but you assisted me along the way.
Yeah, I mean, we just went to the waiting room, just wait for her to get ready. For you to get ready. Yeah.
But that's it?
Yeah, I mean, I sat beside you and just wait for you to take off your clothes and put on the outfit and just lay on the bed until they're ready.
Oh, how long did you have to wait?
For you to do the procedure, or wait for while you're doing the procedure?
Like, how long did you wait in the waiting room when we get to be done?
Hour plus. I walked around, bought a coffee, and just sat in the waiting area for everybody, for them to come call me.
Did Subin say weird stuff when you met her again?
Subin always says weird stuff.
Okay. Well, we'll update next Tuesday. Thank you.
Right.
7 days later.
So, what's the update?
Well, the update is that only 4 embryos were able to be frozen. We are waiting tomorrow to hear from the doctor what would be our course forward, whether we are going to wait for the menstrual cycle to begin to do the implantation, or are we going to use medicine to do it?
So 2 of the embryos survived. They were froze on the 5th day.
Yeah, okay.
And the other 2 embryos were freeze on the day 6.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about number?
I mean, a little disappointed. Expected more. But we got to deal with the cards we have.
If these 4 embryos all fail, are you interested in going for second round of egg retrieval?
I mean, that's still mostly up for Sugan to decide, because she's the one that has to deal with the shit. So, but if she's open to it, yeah, I'm open to it. It was a long journey. It was in a way better than I expected, since we know somebody who tried 3 times and couldn't even get to the embryo stage. And the fact that we started so late and still had 4, not great, not terrible either.
Thanks for joining us on our IVF journey. Stay tuned for more updates from Kimchi Chicken Rice.
Kimchi chicken rice.